Bag Factory started, is it 91? Ka idea ya one of the patrons in the art world, Robert Loader. Robert Loader is British born, but his connection with South Africa was very strong.
Robert Loader was one of the people who used to manage King Kong. So he connected with David Gulon, he connected with Bill Ainsley. And David went to study overseas in London, and then he saw the idea of the workshops. And him and Bill Ainsley liked the idea, and he said, why don't we try that thing in South Africa?
And then started to have meetings, Lerona individually, Popet, Bradey, and some other artists.
So we carried on with the workshops till 1989.
I think the effort and the desire of many people who were coming from the townships, they were passionate about this, and they never folded their arms, but we don't have resources. The smallest space, so to say, we just like put our heads together and uplift it.
Museum Africa was still being reconstructed, renovated and all that. And we got in there and we squatted there. And then we had our workshop there. No money, nothing. What we did was to raise money for food, tin stuff, boerewors and all that. Accommodation for these people, we made it a more localized workshop. And then we accommodated people in our homes and places, and the workshop went on, and later we had an exhibition from those works. Now, as if fortune has it its way, the following year Robert, David and Ricky Bennett came around looking for a space, and they were looking at the space around here. Mainly, the reason being around here is because this was at those times called a gray area, because spaces in Johannesburg were racially divided. This would be a neutral area, and then that side it would be the Jews and the Easterners, this side and all that. And that, I think, guided the choice. We looked for a place not far from the bridge, we didn't find it, and they looked for this one. Price-wise, it was okay, and Robert Loader built it out, and bought this place and got it.
It's a halemoa hore bongata ba di artists tse tswang makeisheneng, although really passionate, but we all don't have working spaces. Re sebisa di kitchen tsa lapeng o emela hore ba robala bo starta o sebetsa. So he looked around, he found this space by a bag factory. It used to do Hessian bags.
But we said, because of historical reasons, why should we change the name? Let the name be what it is. You know, it's historical. And it stayed to be the bag factory.
Ka bag factory. And we collectively, we uplifted the standards of the bag factory, because we have learned that it was one of its kind in the continent. And then we started to make it available for anyone globally would like to come and do residency. And we had so many artists coming around the world, Europe, South America, Africa. They will spend 3 months doing their residency. I'm proud that although we're limping to be where we are, we've made it to happen, and it's the pride of every person in the cultural space, especially visual.